that back up once we get back to the CJC.
Judge, how big of a panel can you bring over at the civil courthouse for a bail trial? The courtrooms aren't big.
You're right. The courtrooms don't hold as many jurors over there, but we have the ceremonial courtroom upstairs on 17, and we also have the 1910 courthouse. The appellate judges have also agreed to give us their courtrooms when they're not in argument so that we can pick bigger jurors. I think you're probably going to see a change. If it's a drug case, we're probably not going to bring over 65. You know, we're going to be looking at that so we can do it in the court where we're sitting and not use as many jurors. I know that's always kind of a crapshoot, but I think that on the bigger, when you know there may be some issues like an ag sexual assault or a murder case or something like that, we have available those 3 spots to pick juries for bail cases. And that's where we're going to be selecting the grand juries as well, is over at 1910. It helps if you know one of the appellate judges, and they can maybe like get your foot in the door. Any other questions? Jeff?
I may have missed out. I wasn't here right at the beginning. What is the thought with jail jury cases at this time?
Felony districts, we have 2 courtrooms over at family law. We have 2 courtrooms at family law to try jail cases. It's not optimal, I know. It makes me, I don't want to cry.
Are they going, I mean, is it just every court gets 1 week, or are we just going by all this?
We ask the judges to submit their 3 oldest cases. Some of them may not be their 3 oldest just because there may be evidence issues that they're waiting on. And then Judge Bradley's going to schedule those just like she did in the impact court. And we're going to get 2 visiting judges over there, and they are just going to call the first case, and if it works out, they'll call the next case and try it and keep going until we can, so that we can. Last year we tried about 380 jury trials in felony district court. That includes the impact court and also the capital impact. And you know, so right now we're looking at being able to try 2 a week. So it's not a good situation at all. And until we're looking at using the federal building, the problem is it is not considered a courthouse under the law. I know, you're shocked, right? For those of you who practice federal law, it's not a courthouse. Under state law. So we have to get those other venues approved and figure out a way to deal with that. It's just a really frustrating situation. And I'm sure for y'all who have clients in jail, who've been in jail for a while, it's even more frustrating.
Just random curiosity. Whatever happened to the old firehouse annex?
It is turned into offices for the constables. I know. I told a reporter the other day, it was so much easier in Allison. We actually had a place to go. You know, we could all go back to 301. And the DAs could go back to 201. And it's just, everybody's all over. Oh, and just for y'all's information, pretrial is now at the Coffee Pot building. Who knew? It's at 102 San Jacinto. So that's where they are. Does it look like a coffee pot? I don't know. I don't know why it's called that. So
it
that's
used to have a big coffee pot on the top.
Oh, it had a coffee pot on the top. That's where they are. And I also wanted to give y'all the number for pretrial to call if you want them to do a PSA on somebody on a non-arrest. I realized I had that. Okay, so that number is 832-927-3530. If you will contact them and let them know that the client's going to be at 49 or that you're bringing them to court, they will try to get somebody there to meet you. They'll run from the coffee pot building.
And that number will work for misdemeanors as well.
It's for
both. Yeah.
Y'all, please use the JustText website because it's got a lot of information on there in the attorney porthole and also just the schedules. We're trying to keep everything updated as much as we can because, like, you know, we don't have just one way to notify everybody of everything. The district courts have a Facebook page. We try to put information on there. So Judge Evans would really like it if you would like us on Facebook. And you know, just call the coordinators. We know everything is changing every minute. So I don't even have a phone in my office that I share with my court reporter. So, you know, just understand that we'll try to get back to you and answer questions as best we can. Anything else? Jeff, why weren't you here earlier to ask all these questions?
I wish I had been. I had to wait on wheelchair guys in their office.
But don't worry, we're working on a van. Just for you are the reason we are encouraged to get that van. So everyone should thank Jeff Hale.
This is actually my last question, but I'm about to pick up right now. If I may have missed it, what is the current thinking of the CJC? Is it ever going to reopen? Is it going to be a year? I heard 2 years.
Yeah. Oh, no, 3 years. No. And let me also just say that we asked if we could have a new building, and they said no. We're still hopeful, but they said if we had. Yeah. What would you rather have? So no, I'm thinking minimum 9 months. Minimum. No, I think a year. I think 9 to 18 months max. I packed up all my stuff. I'm never going back there, I figure. But listen to Jeff. He's so positive. It's not that long.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
Is that it?
Thank you, guys.
Thank y'all.
Thank you, judges. We really appreciate the update. Are you sure you don't have any questions? This is the time to ask. Anything else? All right, we're giving some time back. Judge Brown.
You may never find us again.
Right.
Is the problem.
All right, Judge Brown,
Because
Judge
we know
Goodhart.
at the civil building you can't come back to our offices.
All right. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. All right, it looks like we're giving some time back. I do have a few housekeeping matters I wanted to let you know about. One, there's some extra sandwiches. If you arrived and you didn't have a chance to get a sandwich, there's extras, and you can go do that now if you'd like. We are also recording this presentation so for both days. So if you miss it, can't be here, you can find it on YouTube. It will actually be on YouTube, and you can use it for whatever purpose you think is appropriate, maybe some self-study or whatever is good with you and the bar. What else? I'll tell you what, why don't you be back and ready at 1:30, and we'll be ready with our next speaker. It is 1:08 right now. Well, let's see if we can figure